Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another poker video. And today we are gonna finally get a new top 10 biggest cash of all time. It will be getting added to the playlist. That's right, we are gonna win the minor niner, and this is how we did it. Literally got my bankroll back to where we left off on the bankroll challenge. Yup, the minor niner will be the top screen. The second screen is the $1 buy-in. The third screen I think was the hyper turbo, $4, and the bottom screen is the turbo monster stack. We are also going to be playing some hands in those, but mainly going to play the minor niner. The second that we saw it, I had about 400k chips. I missed a good amount of the footage, but the last 2 hours we have all of it, and we are going to watch all of it. Basically, we started off, the first hand we played was a pocket tens. Blinds are 350, 700. A guy just open rips, and I've talked about this before. You really want to be able to identify punts, and most of the time when people all in for 100 bigs, they're just ready to either double up or lose. They're picking a random hand. So we called with the tens, and we were right. He had king jack. We ended up holding, and we doubled it up. And then I think the second double up was like aces or something. Something just simple like that. Where, yeah, we won with an obviously good hand. Got ourselves up to 400,000. And that is where we are at this footage. There will be a couple more parts that I missed, but once we get to like 36 left, we will have all the footage. And trust me, that's when it gets good. But we'll go ahead and look at these hands that are happening real quick before we cut. He's going to bet on the 4 flush. We bet the flop and checked the turn. I went for the min raise, just hoping to get a call. He does not call. Ace on the flop with the kings. But a diamond on the turn. And in real time, I did not like my bet that much. It was alright just because we can get value from like a smaller pocket pair with a diamond. It wasn't that bad. But I think you could have checked here. Just trying to get to a cheap showdown. And now you have to check, which is what I do. And he bets pot. And this is one of the exploits I've been trying to get better at, is when they bet big to just fold. Especially on a one-liner. Like, they're definitely probably going to have it. Let's go ahead and play this ace-9 in the minor niner. And I'm not 100% sure if we've hit the money. We've got to be pretty close. Blinds are 15k, 30k already. We're going to go ahead and limp in ace-9 off in the small blind, but 3 people limped in front of us. We're going to flop an ace, and a big stack player 145 is going to go 99k on the flop. We hit the ace, though. Let's see if anyone else is going to call or raise. It gets to us. We have one guy behind us, player 9. We are just going to call. And a 5 of clubs, ace, queen, 8, 5 rainbow with ace 9 on the small blind. We're going to check it to him again. He's going to check back the turn. And, okay, I'm just coming back. I don't think we're in the money yet. I think we're, like, really close. Because normally I'd go for value on this river, and I remember thinking I probably shouldn't go for value just because I want to, you know, maybe get that min cash. And he does bet the river. It was a jack. And he rivered the jack. And look at that, being a good sport, saying nice hand. I was about to say something back, but 756 is going to all in under the gun. We have king, queen. And this, I mean, I guess like I wouldn't call. Me personally, I'm folding king, queen. I would say it's a mistake since we're not in the money, or since we're on the money bubble. I would never call. I don't care this unless I have 3 bigs. I'm not going to go with that personally. You got to remember at the end of the day, it's just king high. And if you got like 8 bigs, trust me, you'll probably get an ace high before you run out of chips. Ooh, let's see if we're going to raise the king jack in the freeze out. $1. See if something interesting happens here. Oh, my footage is about to cut. But I remember this hand, so if we don't get through it, I'll let you know. He's going to bet 3-bet half his stack, but I was getting about 3-1. We flop the nuts. He goes all in. He has pocket queens, and we win. We are going to have a jump in the footage. I busted the hyper turbo. And we are now at 1.6 million in the minor niner. All I missed was a double up with jacks. We're at like 1.6, 1.7 million. There will be one more cut in the footage, but then after that, we're just going to let it run and we're going to watch all of it. But hang on a second. I see aces. I was letting the time run out just a little bit because I want action. And yeah, we're in the money now. 900k stack moves all in. This is going to be a big hand. See if anyone else gets involved. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Yo. It's going to be a big ass hand. 359 and 149 are both all in. That's a shitty spot for that dude, because he's really supposed to go with it, but I don't blame him. Aces versus queens versus ace 4 for 4 million. We are now in second in chips. We have 47 left. 867 entries, by the way. Oh, hello. I play this hand badly, so I don't know. Basically, I call the river with king high. I'll admit it. Dude just kept doing that over and over. I don't know. Thought there was a chance I'd be good. But I wasn't. He actually had ace high. Which I felt really... That's why I guess I feel like I played it bad. I should have raised him at some point. But I'm not even that focused on this tournament because we have second in chips at 47 left. Do not care. All right, pocket jacks in the $1. Go ahead and show a little run out real quick. Got a raise, and we are going to all in at first in chips. See if he calls. He calls. Queen 10. Lovely. Chip deed. But king 4 will get there.
Heat her. Holy shit.
Yo, so we got to the 8.8 million. We doubled up twice. Once with ace queen and once with jacks. I think one of them wasn't a full double up. Obviously. I don't think actually either of them were. But we had another decent sized hand in there too. Basically, I stacked like 3 people in a row to get to that point. But we're just going to let it run. We got 80k in the freeze out too. I've sped it up a little bit so it won't take too long. And wow, look at that. Well, I'll cut this part. I'll probably cut to real time too sometimes just because I was actually like on an adrenaline rush. So there's some reactions. Nothing too good to start except for king queen suited. Let's see if we play it. Ooh. Call or fold. I fold. Like I said, king high is not very good. If I was results oriented, I would be mad, but I'm not. 22 left in the $1, and we have ace queen in the minor niner. We are raising this up. We are going to get someone to move all in. We're going to get someone to call that all in. What's the play? We're going to go for it. And he calls ace 10, 10, 3, dude. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh my goodness. That end part was a live reaction. I was very happy with that run out. We are down to 30 players. We're almost double second place. And this is an easy call, getting over 2-1. He hits the 5, but can we hit? No. But we have 5 million more than second still. Blinds go up. We have ace 5 suited. If it folds to us, we'll put him all in and we'll try and get him back, which will not happen. Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh my fuck, dude. I have 17 fucking million. Yeah, basically I decided on that river we were going to call no matter what. I want to win, and I did not want to fold. I didn't think he basically to go more in depth. I basically put him on a straight or nothing kinda. It just seemed like he was trying to represent that he got there on the turn, and that's what got there on the turn, and I didn't think he had enough straights in his range. So we went for the call. And yeah, hopefully you guys ain't watching this with like your family or something. Although I don't know what families watch poker videos together. Because I'm going to try and show a bunch of the reactions and then just talk about the hands after. Because then we can see my reactions and talk about the hands. I would post more videos with reactions, but I don't usually, at least lately, I don't really react. Just because these stakes really ain't shit to me. Some of you know a little over a year ago, we were playing a lot of like $30, $40 buy-ins regularly. So these little $5 and $10 buy-ins don't usually get me that excited. But I've never won the minor niner, and I've only won over $1,000 3 times, and there is over $1,000 on top of the minor niner, and currently at like 20, what is it, like 26, 25 left, we carry 25% of the chips. So we are a huge favorite right now. Huge favorite. On my last video, we actually final tabled it too, and we got 7th, and I don't think I got a stack over 6 million at one point. We're already at 17 million. before the final table. We are straight just mowing. We are gonna check the Queen 7 off and absolutely miss everything, which is fine. We don't really care about this hand. Yeah, maybe you could bluff. I'm not. I don't bluff. That's another huge exploit on this website. I pretty much never bluff. Like, ever. These people are big calling stations. They will call. No, we're at 16 million. We're losing chips. Eight 5 off. If it folds to us, we're gonna let player 9 walk here. I'm not here to try to start bullying people. I got enough chips to at least probably get like, you would think at least like top 3 or 4, right? So I'm not gonna risk any chips with 8-5 or Jack 7 on the button. We will fold. Doesn't get to us anyway. Player 143 going for the all-in from under the gun. And in his spot, he should be all-inning ace 10 and up. And 6, I was about to say, and pocket 6s and up. And damn, what a run out. 126 or 129 loses with top trips versus full house and goes out in 20th place. Ooh, 734. We see he's a limper. That is a good sign. Third in chips likes to limp. We like limps. They make pots bigger. Pocket 5s in the $1. In the 5 seat, we will raise. We'll get called by the chip leader, the small blind. As the big blind kind of come in there. Let's see. He's thinking about something. Either call, fold, or raise. Oh, it's a raise or call. He's going to go with the raise option, which, even though I don't think it's his strongest hand to 3-bet based on his timing tells, I'm not going to call with 5s. Jack 10 in the 6th seat. I'm pretty sure this tournament's only got like 13 as well. 10 deuce, easy fold. And yeah, that thing wasn't updating. I'll keep you guys updated. We're at 20 or 19 left. Player 9 goes all in, and he's going to get called. I don't know if we'll see the result. We will. 3s and King Jack, and King Jack hits on the flop. Player 9 will double it up through 726. Queen deuce suited. Easy fold again. We literally have like 100 bigs in the minor niner at 19 left. Like, think about that. That is insane. Oh, man, I should have played it. I would have turned a pair. 734 is going to bet. And now he's going to check it. And 726 is going to rip it. Trying to steal it or max value. No call. Needed them chips back from after player 9 doubled up through them. Yeah, we're not picking up hands at this very moment, but just give us some time. We will pick up hands. Queen 10 versus King Queen. Player 143 gets caught. Okay, that guy got 21st, so there's 20 left now. And no matter what, I'm folding to any raise. Queen 7, even on the big blind, is just not that worth it. We will all in King Queen off, though, in the Turbo Monster stack. Against a limp. Is the limper going to call? We will get that one through. Ooh, we got another all in. Big stacks. Well, I guess 3 million is not that many chips now. But yep, 726 is going for it again against 734. Tens and ace queen. And he hits the queen on the river. Goodbye, 726. And 19 left. Yep, still says I'm in 46th of 83. Trust me, that is not the truth. Wow, nice. Good for you. We got a walk. All right, here we go. We are going to play a hand now. Pocket jacks. A race from under the gun. We're going to put in the 3-bet to 1.5 million. We're going to go 3x. We're at 18 left too now. And he's going to call 6 deuce deuce rainbow board with pocket jacks in a 3-bet pot. This is a very good spot. I don't think he has queens plus, and he might show up with 6s once in a while. Maybe an ace deuce suited once in a while, but other than that, I think we'll play for stacks if he goes all in. Almost certainly. And we have ace king. We're going to 3x over a limp. He's going to raise a very small amount, and I don't believe him at all. It's time to play for stacks. I'm hoping he's got like a 10s or 9s hand. He folded, but we now have 20 million. I could have just called, but there's so much at stake. I just didn't really care. It would have been way worse if I did just call and got an ace king or queen and he actually sucks out than if I missed value with the 3-bet on the flop. Chips lost are way more valuable than chips earned. I would have much rather have not lost 6 million chips in that spot. Instead, I'll just gain 3 million easily. Ace 10 versus Ace 7 in the $1. Good for Ace 10. Let's go back to the minor niner. I'm going to go back to it myself. We should only be maybe 10 minutes within the final, and I might do a couple quick edits. But player 9 gets another big pot, taking out 522 in 17th place with the ace queen on the river. He tried to all in with the middle pair, jack 7, and ran into trips. Got an all in from 826 and a call by 734. Lots of outs. And damn, 734 is on a heater. Hit the river twice now. Lucky. Even if it folds to me, I'll probably just fold. When it comes to suited queens, I usually raise queen 5 suited and up. 734 is going to put in another limp into player 9's big blind. We're going to get a bet and a call. I bet you player 9's got a 9. 734's got a bluff. Let's see if I'm right. We got a 9. And I'm guessing a bluff. 710 suited. Now, I'm still going to fold it. It's alright, but we're like 15 left now. We get a limp from 734. I'm starting to figure something out about this guy. Weak player. We get a limp, and 435 is going to raise him, and 193 is going to stuff it, and 734 is going to stuff it. Oh, three-way all in, and 734 limped the jacks. Definitely got to note that. People limping jacks and jacks plus and stuff like that, you definitely got to note. And now 734 is like right there with us. 12 left. Can we final? We'll probably final. And we get a little walk for 88. Oh, look at that. He's so thankful. I would be too. Shit. Jack 3. Nah. We're going to want to pick up more chips soon, though, if we want to have a dominating chip lead going into this final. We will. Yeah, I'm trying to mainly watch this one. The other two tournaments hardly matter to me at this point. They're just there. King 10 on the big blind. We'll call raise. We'll defend this unless he goes all in. Because he's only got like 2 mil. Or is that 3 mil? I don't know. My phone screen's cracked. If he goes all in, I'm folding. Okay, we're getting to the bigger stacks. We'll call raise. 734 is going to go with the limp. I know he limped jacks, but I feel like he's limping a lot of hands. So we will raise him. And we'll flop the 10. We are going to bet $1 million. He's going to call. Diamond on the turn. Don't love it. We're going to check it back. The river, though, isn't bad. But we're still going to check it. Don't need to play a huge pot here. Not the greatest spot. Because even the hands you want to get called by aren't going to call a big bet anyways. We're going to get dragged into a hand with King 6. And okay, we'll call us all in this time. We're going to reshove. Get it heads up. We flop the ace right away. I probably don't have a crazy reaction to that hand. It wasn't a huge pot, so we're not going to see it if I had a reaction. We're just going to keep going. We're going to all in at that same limper, though, with the pocket 8s in the turbo monster stack. And we're at 10 left in the minor niner. And we have aces in the $1. And we have 9 deuce in the minor niner. Is the limper going to call this time? Or is he going to fold? He did call. We're at the final table. And he called with 3-5, but turns a 2 pair. And pocket aces, we will all in. We get a call by King Jack. Turned the ace, and river is clean. We got a lot of chips compared to last time we finaled this, so we'll go ahead and raise with the 6s. We'll 3x instead of min raise because there's a limper, as in 734. And looking at this final table dynamic right away, I would say I have literally the best spot in the entire table. All the big stacks are to my right. All the small stacks are to my left. Ace 5-3 flush draw board with sixes is a check. Turn is another 5, just check. River is a 7, check. Try to win a small pot real quick. That's exactly what I go for, and it works. Because 734 is what you would like to call a passive player. That is perfect. We like that. Ooh, we got an all-in. He's going to fold. Man, I would hate to have only 3 million right now. 9-4 off. We'll fold to anything. We get a limp, though, from 145. We get a limp from 465. And 734 taking the aggressive route. He's going to all in at the limpers. Lots of ICM pressure. Very good play by 734. He recognized weakness and he took them chips. King 4 off on the small blind. If it somehow gets to us, we're going to apply ICM on 843. But looks like 88 is going to move all in. Over 10 big blind all in. We're going to have one of them big folds coming up. We got ace jack. Now for me, what most people say jacks is like, that's ace jack for me. I never know what to do. He's going to all in again. And yeah, with ace jack in this spot, if he was like where 52 was sitting, it'd be a little closer. But considering all the ICM and everything, even though I think there is a chance that he's punting, not even punting, just like he's going all in with, like king jack or ace 10 or something like that. Like, I definitely could see it. I wouldn't be surprised if he had ace 4 suited, which is not worth it to me. Because if I lost, 6 million chip, I mean, I'd still be in first if I doubled him up, but not, I wouldn't have this commanding lead. And 88's one of the people we've been playing with for a little bit, so I haven't seen anything too out of line. He's going to 3x this time. He's going to get it through. 88 picking up more chips. He's here to win this tournament. Better stay away. He will take your chips. Three X race from 734, not limping. Queen Jack. This hand ain't bad, but once again, with all of the variables, I decided to fold. Maybe if I was, on the button or something, I would raise. And look at this. He limp called on all in with the ace 4 and We are 3 for 3 with 734 hitting the river. And we have pocket aces. We're going to raise. And I feel like I might have like a tight looking image, so I might not get action. We'll get a call from 465. Jack 5 deuce, 2 hearts, no heart in our hand. We want to protect to some extent against flushes. So we bet a little bigger. Charging the flush draws. He will just fold and we will win the hand. But we'll pick up jacks right away. Maybe people think I'm starting to play light. We can only hope. Only hope that they think we're playing light here. I gotta get a phone charger. If you've been watching my videos, you guys know my phone dies a lot. He is gonna call, and we've already seen him passively check down to the river. So that's exactly what we're gonna hope he does. And yeah, don't bet the river. I was going to say you might be able to sneak a bet in the river, but as a double paired and discounted our pair. So we were actually just playing jack high. So we would lose to ace high. But I was going to say, if it was like king, 10, 10, you could do a small bet on the river just because ace high is going to call you off a lot. Ooh, player 9's finally playing a hand. And based on my play with player 9, he seems like a pretty solid player. So I am not too interested in playing pots with you, player 9. I mean, you were here before everyone else. You came here to win this tournament. So I don't think you're going to just raise willy-nilly randomly with like a queen 10. Pocket threes. Was that a raise? Yeah, that was a raise. Yeah, no, I fold. We're out of position. And yeah, we had a better hand. Doesn't change how I should have played that hand. And to be honest, I would have raised in his spot too. So I don't think he played that badly either. And then once the guy goes all in, he's so short that he has to call. And actually, yeah. And queen 10, basically on the small blind versus big blind, easy all in into a short stack. Because he's going to be waiting around trying to wait for a really good hand. And even sometimes when he does have a really good hand, queen 10 can win. If he had ace king, both our cards are live. Big ass raise from 734. He was ready to play that one. Nine six off's bad, obviously. We'll fold it up. Let's see what can happen. 52 is just going to raise and take it down. Nothing crazy. King 9 off. It's not too bad. Once again, we're just going to fold that no matter what. In late position, I would raise, but this is too early. 52 is going to raise. And 145 is going to call. That's a really bad play. You either want to all in or fold. Just because, there's just no point. And a lot of time, let's say he had, well, maybe we'll go back up and see the board, but If it was like 3-4-5 and you have like, 10-7, it just puts you in a really gross spot on the flop because you're going to be so priced in. Or if you had twos and it came out like ace, king, queen or something like that. Well, he somehow got him to fold. I don't know how. I thought this one I did think about it, but I leaned more towards fold because even though I'm the chip leader, I'm still playing some ICM because I'm trying to hang on to all these chips. So that's exactly what I did. I folded. And geez, player 9, what are you doing? Did you just limp? Player 9 limping. That's kind of crazy. He must have had like king, queen or something. Maybe king, jack. Well, not king, jack, but 734 gonna take it down though. 9 deuce. Yeah, I will fold that one. It's gonna get to the blinds. Are we gonna see some big stack action? I don't know, because now I have to go at this screen. We'll go back. Back before too long. Sorry, I had to play this $1 too for some reason. Just kept doing good in that too. They're playing a hand and I'm not seeing it. Alright, we're back at new hand, so I'm gonna have to go back. 4 deuce. Well, I'm not gonna be in a rush to get back. It looks like 734 won another pot off of 52. It looks like. Yeah, 734 is like right on my tail. And I mean, come on. We're not calling. No way. But 734 called off the small blind. Don't know what he had. Don't get to see the action up there again. Oh, he's betting 3 million on the river. We get a call with bottom pair. 52 just called 3 million on the river with bottom pair. We are absolutely note locking that. That is very important. We gotta know. We gotta remember that. And he will take second in chips away from 734. And that's exactly why I don't bluff. I wouldn't be, I don't know. I might be kind of tilted after that. Like, dude just called me off with bottom pair for 3 million. It's just not worth it. $10-6 off. Fold. Well, now it's obviously a fold, but that is good. Maybe he is tilted. We absolutely love when a big stack is all-inning in front of us. I see it all the time on Facebook and stuff. People get mad at playing with aggressive players. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going all in 734. I love it because then I can just wait around and call him off eventually with a big ass hand. Which is exactly what we are gonna hopefully do. Get a raise from 52. then yeah, my hand's obviously a fold. Yeah, guys, I play really tight. At least compared to most people that play on here, at least. I'm going to all in the ace jack suited in the $1. Get a call from 89. Tanking. Must be really thinking about it. Man, this guy really don't know what he wants to do with his hand. He rips it. Tank rips. If I was 89 and I had something, I'm calling so fast. Ace, kings and ace queen? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I don't like that habit that I've built where I exit right away. But it's just a $1. I can promise you, I probably made like $2. I just kind of got in that habit from the mystery knockouts when it wouldn't pop up at the end if you want to re-enter. And I kind of started liking it because then I can just not see the run out like as bad. Watching all my chips get shipped to someone else. All right. All we have now is the minor niner. What are we gonna do here to try to win this tournament? We get a 3x raise from, once again, my phone's cracked, like 466, maybe? Something like that. Tank from 53, 52. Bro, hurry up. He's going to raise. It's 734. All in. All inning at the medium stacks. 52, bro. If you have a half a brain, this is such a call. Like if you have the range you're supposed to have. My entire 3-bet range would probably call off 734 there. Just because I feel like he's a little tilted now. But he probably shouldn't be tilted now. He's up there with me now. Literally 88's in third now. Jack 10 suited. I mean, we'll defend this pretty often. But what the fuck? I'm actually going to fold this because we're not even getting 2-1. And he doesn't have like a shitload of chips behind. I'll just fold it. Dude probably had a big ass pair or something. If it was like, if we were way deeper, I'd call still probably, but not with these stack sizes. Now he's going to raise a little smaller this time. And I will not call because my hand is too bad. 145 going to get in there. Call off half his stack pre. Hey, that'd been a good board for us. He's going to all in the flop. Jack 8 and Queen Jack. Dude. 465. What are you doing, bro? If you're watching this, that was horrible. King Queen though for us. We might play this. I'll raise just because 145's got some chips now. Player 9's going to go with it. We're going to go with it. King 8. Damn, bro. He waited around this whole time just to get it in with King 8. Sucks to suck. Got rid of one of the better players, though, that I think made it this far. Because, yeah, I don't think 145 is good. I don't think 734 is that good. Don't think 52 is that good. 88, I don't know. But then 465, I don't think is good. 88's probably the best player left from what I've seen. We're going to pick up the pocket 10s. Let's see. We're going to raise it up. The only thing I would say, if 88, if you're watching this, is them all-ins for like 15 bigs are kind of unnecessary. Because if you have a bad hand, you know, you don't want to bust the tournament when you could just raise. And then at the same time, if you have a good hand, if you just raise, you can induce someone to go all in. And then it's an easy call, and you get their stack, obviously, if you win. See, like, he's doing it again here. He's just ripping. And it's like, if he has a bad hand, it's not as bad. But if he has a good hand, like, he is really wasting value there. Because he's got to understand that. I think he's probably just trying to push people around. That's my guess. And now he's going to limp. So I don't know how good he is. I don't know what the hell any of these players are doing, to be honest with you. He's going to limp. And is he going to get action? 734 is going to check. And Jack 8-3. See if he can pick up a quick one. Nope, he's going to face the dreaded min raise on the turn. And this could be like a see where I'm at bet. This could be a backdoor flush draw. This could be 9-10. It works. He gets it through. 734 chips up again. We got ace-7 off on the big blind, and we will probably defend this. Our defending range on the big blind consists of pretty much every ace high, every pair, solid king highs, even some shitty king highs, to be honest with you. And then, you know, decent queen highs, Jack 10, Jack 9, Jack 8 sometimes. That's a mix. Jack 8 suited's a mix. 10-9 suited. We'll defend suited connectors. Offsuit connectors like 10-9 and 9-8 will probably 9-8 and down we're gonna fold, and then 10-9 off is another mix. Mix just means I'll call and I'll fold sometimes. We got an all-in jacks versus 4s. Oh my goodness. 88 is gone. Dude, 734 is a river fucking magnet. We got the 10s, and now we are no longer the chip leader. But A, our image should be really solid right now. But I mean, we have a good hand anyway. So we are going to raise 3x. 734 does not want to get involved with us, I don't think. He's going to limp under the gun. Get a limp from 465, and then 52 is obviously going to check or raise here. See, he goes with the check. Get a bet from 734 on the ace 5. 52 goes for it. He rips with the ace 9. Personally, I mean, he could have squeezed that pre, but he could have. Yeah, he's got a lot of ICM pressure, so I think he's fine checking the big. I think he's fine checking the big blind there with ace 9 off, just because the ICM. We got pocket fours on the big. We got a raise and an all-in, so we'll fold now. Snap call with the ace-jack. Ace right in the window. Gonna take 465. Yep, that's right. 465 is taken down. So now, at the final four, we have 52, 734, 145, and moi. Of course, I'm still here. I would not be watching this if I wasn't. Let me know if you guys like me, like, I don't know, like, being an announcer or whatever for the poker tournament. Trying to make some character development. We're going to see what everybody does. Not just ourselves. Big bet on the river. 145 is going to fold it. And then we're going to pick up Queen 6 suited. And for the button, yeah, no, I'd fold Queen 6 suited, but I would probably raise Queen 9 suited for sure. Queen 9 suited and up. Then Queen 8 suited's a mix. We got a bet and an all-in on Jack 5-5. And 145 calls with ace high. And 52, he flopped a jack. And he's going to eliminate 145. We pick up ace 4 suited on the button. We are going to raise it up. Tank time for 52. And a lot of times this is a sign of weakness if he does raise. Let's see if that's what's going to happen here. Why is it? Just, come on, dude. Just act. Do your turn, bro. Come on. Come on. He is going to raise. And like I said, this is a sign of weakness. I've been playing on this website for a very long time. I've never seen someone tank raise pre-flop with aces. But at the same time, all we have is ace 4, so I'm going to fold. Queen 6 suited on the big blind. We will call a raise. For the big blind, it's the suited queens on the big blind coming when it comes down to defending it. I go Queen 5 suited and up. So Queen 6 is more than 5. We are gonna defend this. He's gonna check back on the Queen 8 or Queen Jack 8 all hearts board. We flopped the top pair and the turn comes as 6, so we turn a 2 pair. So I'm going to bet a third pot, trying to get action from a weaker hand. I had to bet small in case he's scared of the straights or the flushes. And the board's going to now put out a one-liner. So we are going to check. And he actually had ace-jack for the middle pair. And once again, bad play. Just because the middle pair, like, you've got showdown value. You want to get to showdown as cheap as possible. And that's why I did the 1/3 bet, was because I wanted to get value from light hands like that. And I'm guessing he raised thinking that I showed weakness. Because a lot of people, when you bet small, they think that you're... Basically, a lot of people on Ignition bet the strength of their hand. But actually, what you want to do is you want to bet a size that you think that their range in a certain spot can call. So in that spot, when he checks the flop on Queen Jack 8, I do not think he's going to have a lot of strong hands. And I also think that he's going to be scared of my range on that board. So that is why we went with the small sizing. Not because our hand was weak. If I had a flush, I would have bet the same amount. We want to do that in order to disguise the strength of our hand in any given spot. And it worked out in our favor because he actually... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed that, going on a tangent. Well, you guys seen it if you were watching. 734 went all in at 52 and doubled him up. He called down with the 9s. I couldn't see the board. It looked like it was like 10-8-7 or something like that. Or 10-7-6 maybe. I don't even remember. But yeah, he's going to double up through player 734. And now we got to wait for 52 to tank. Ruin my tangent for nothing. So I can watch tanking. He is going to tank raise. I'm still going to fold. It's a good flop if I did call, but it doesn't change my decision in the future as to what I will do with 9-6, because obviously this game is very luck based. So I could have had 9 deuce in the same spot and the same flop came out, and my decision wouldn't be any different, and I wouldn't feel any different about that flop. Break time. And we are back. And raising the small blind versus big blind is the lightest spot for me. As you can see, we are going to raise the king 5 off. And yeah, 52, you're kind of ruining my video. You tank too much. He's going to call. Not a good flop to c-bet in my opinion. There's some things you can do with the 5, but not really. So we check, and he's going to check back, and like I said, I don't bluff. I'm not interested in bluffing, especially this guy after he just called with like middle pair and bottom pair and shit a bunch. We're not bluffing. And we'll just check fold the turn. Simple enough. And wow, he turned it pair of 8s and bet it. Congrats on the pot, bruh. Puts you in first place. Let's see if he's going to raise 734 and try to win another one. He will fold it to him. And let's see what the next hand is here. We are going to pick up 10-5. We are going to fold if he raises, but we're going to get a walk too. Come on, let's get it. Let's get a walk going. Jack 4 off. We will let 52 walk now. And 5-10 off. We'll fold again. I sense a big hand coming soon. See if I'm right. We are now going to be on the big blind with Jack 4 off. Well, I guess my senses were wrong. He's going to limp it. I'm going to check it. But hang on. We got a middle pair. Let's see if we can pull a Robbie and win with Jack 4. We're going to bet one blind because I don't think he has an ace. The queen turn is not good, but the 4 river is. This is a spot where I really debated a raise or a call. There's merit to both, but we've been seeing this guy bluff a lot. I don't think he's going to have a worse hand that he bets there very much. Or at least he's not supposed to. I mean, he might sometimes, but he's not supposed to, obviously. Unless he played an ace really weird, which I don't think he would have done that, to be honest with you. I mean, it happens, but I just don't think so. We'll raise the 7-5 suited and pick up the big blind. King 8 off. Just barely not a raise. I would raise King 9 off, and I would raise King 8 suited in that spot. The King 8 off is just barely not a raise. In how I play, at least. I'm a winning player, too, so maybe you should listen. All right, we got the ace 10. This might be a big hand. It's going to get to 734, and he's going to try to limp. We'll 3x it. And he does do the all-in thing. I did have to take a second because we do remember him all-inning or limping in with the jacks, but ace 10 blind versus blind is too strong. We were right. He had 7-6 off, 734. You are now eliminated in third place. So we will actually make it to the heads up versus player 52. And let's see how this will go. He'll win the first hand. See if he can keep winning hands or if we're going to start winning hands. He really got... I really can't take this tanking much more. Like, bro, come on. Hurry up. You'll raise, I'll fold. He had ace 3 off. Don't blame him for raising. Just wish he did a little quicker because it's like a slam dunk raise. Like, just do it already. See, I just folded instantly. Didn't have to think. Just did it. He might be newer, I don't know, but if you guys watching this are blind versus blind with ace 3, it's a snap, dude. Just fucking raise. King 6 suited. 9-4 deuce rainbow. We called his raise. And there is some backdoor-ish stuff, but I can fold it. No problem. This heads up's for like $300, so I am not fucking around. 5-9 suited. I'm gonna fold it. and 7 deuce off. Like, come on. Can we pick something up? I want to win this heads up. He's going to raise again. And I'm starting to get this read that he might be trying to win every hand. Let's see if he keeps raising. We're going to raise king 10. See if he's going to call or re-raise or fold. He's going to, like, min-raise. In position, getting a very good price. We will call with the king 10 off. Ace 7, 3, 2 hearts. Very bad board for king 10 off with no heart. Gonna definitely just fold to a c-bet, and I'm definitely starting to think he's trying to win at like every hand at this point. But we gotta get something before we can try and stack him. Boar 7 off is not it either. He's gonna raise this up, and we are gonna fold again. Just let him keep winning all the small pots. That's fine. At the end of the day, winning the big pots is what's gonna matter. Let him take the chip lead even. I don't even care. King deuce suited. I don't know. I think I usually fold, to be honest with you, but like I said, it feels like he's trying to win every hand, so I decided to call a little lighter, see if we can smash a flop or something, which we don't. Once again, there's some back doors, but I'm just going to fold. Let him just keep bullying me. That's fine. 10-8 suited. We're going to try and raise. See if he keeps bullying. He's not. He's just going to call. And Jack 10-5. We've got a pair this time, so we're definitely going to check, and we'll let him bet if he wants. And like our read has already been, he literally is betting everything. So if he bets here, I even just went back and checked, because that determined whether I called or folded on that turn. Since he won like 10 hands in a row, I was like, he's definitely just trying to win every hand. I am going to call with middle pair when the flush gets there. We hit the 2 pair. We got our solid read. We're going to raise him up. He's going to call. And not going to show this time. And look at that. We got the chip lead back. What a shock. Pocket 8s. We're going to start putting our foot down. If he raises, we're re-raising. See if he's going to raise. I mean, he's braised every hand, so I'm sure he is. Let's see it. Oh, is he... He's folding now. Okay. Ace deuce. It's a raise. Easy raise. Let's see. I really did think about this spot, because in previous heads ups, like, I would just get it in with ace high sometimes against certain opponents, and it really did feel like he fit the description, but this heads up is $300, so. And we got like 50 bigs, so I didn't really see the rush to get it in with ace deuce, especially against this guy. Like, we can wait for something a little better. Like king 5, top pair. He raises, we call, and it comes out king 10-4, 2 diamonds. We have king 5 off, defending a raise. He's going to c-bet for 1.3 million into 6 point something, or whatever it was. And he's going to check back the ace of clubs turn, which was a bad card for us. Queen jack gets there, ace x gets there. But then the river comes a third king. And I don't think, based on how he's playing, I really don't think he's checking back a lot of hands that are better than mine. So I will go ahead and go for some thin value here and snap call when he raises us. He raised us with 5-3 off for a busted gutter on the turn. And now we have 70 million and he only has 15 million. We are going to raise with the Jack 8. And I did debate folding this because I knew he was going to start probably all-inning a lot. But still raised it. Just let him feel like he can push me around some more if he does all in. And then we're going to pick up the ace-queen. What's going to happen? Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give that shit to me. Let's fucking go. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. And there it is. We won. I basically went on for the next 5 minutes saying holy shit and holy fuck over and over. So I didn't think I needed to show the whole reaction. But yeah, we won 1162.64. This is good enough for the second biggest cash of all time so far. Get that screenshot going. I'm going to show the ROI. I'm going to show the tournament and everything, so don't leave quite yet. And look at this. We were at like we honestly the lucky sevens where we got 400, we literally like lost all that. So we went from like 350 to 1500. It was fucking insane. And here is the front page of this specific NINER. 867 entries, $9 buy-in. There's the pay jumps. I don't know why I clicked on the betting structure. More proof that I won it. It says me next to the guy who got rank 1. There's the other lower pay jumps that no one really cares about. 180 people made the money. Let's go to the ROI. And there's the ROI. $100 spent and $1,100